Well... Go ahead. Go ahead.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly in a...
Lord Shi Huang. They say Lord Cao Cao didn't have...
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Zhuge Liang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
As of yesterday, Yuan Shao is no more.
But his sons now continue his legacy. They have set up a stronghold in Ji province.
Ji will not fall easily.
On the contrary, before his death, Yuan Shao made one fatal error.
Oh?
He didn't appoint a true successor. Isn't that right, Lord Jiashu?
Correct. And wars over succession are very common in such times. Yuan Shao knew as much, and I believe he intended for his youngest son, Yuan Sheng, to take over.
But he passed before he could set that in stone. The brothers have already begun fighting. It may make things easier than when Yuan Shao was alive.
Lord Goja.
Sorry I'm late. I may have had a little too much to drink last night. I found myself giving in to any number of temptations. I'm afraid my weaknesses were exploited.
Ha ha! How rare to see a mighty strategist in such a state.
Men are as surprising as the world around them. Who would have thought the Yuan family's grip on Hebei would end up so loose today. Several officers surrendered to us in Guandu. They may be able to help us take Hebei for ourselves.
Oh, it's you. Thank you. That, though I may have once been your enemy, I am honored to now fight by your side. It is truly a pleasure. Let us fight stiff. It is my... Especially knowing that Lord Yuan Shi's wife... Oh. But do... However...
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao's banner increases by...
Okay, quiz time. Lord Shichu started a field nearby. Working on it whenever...
Another war?
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
Everyone's always talking about...
go. We will bring an end to the House of Yuan and claim the lands of Hebei for ourselves. We must win this battle.
We will proceed as planned, sending a detachment on an alternate path. Our main force will wait at the riverbank to draw the enemy's attention. Time will be of the essence during our initial advance. Lord,
The enemy officer
we need you to move
has been defeated.
as swiftly as possible.
We advance.
Turn the table. Take this, Hunter.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We positioned ourselves behind the enemy just as planned. Now we begin our assault.
There we go! Looking rough.
Take this! Around us already. Rush out and meet them. The enemy officer has been defeated. Keep your guard up.
Well played, Lord Chunyo. Swift and precise as usual. Our main force can now cross the river and move into
The enemy
position for
officer
an all-out
has
assault.
been defeated. Let's go. Let's go. Lord Cao Cao's main force is on the move. Lord Yuan Tan, we should go before we get left behind.
I require no such instruction. Onward, men! Begin advancing!
Gotta be quicker. Take it! There we go! Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might. Looking rough. Looking Time to act. All my might. This territory. The enemy officer
Yes,
has been
very
defeated.
good. We have established a foothold for the siege. This is where we'll build our towers to get us over the walls.
Let's go.
The time is right. We should attack now.
Let's go.
We're not letting Cao Cao's forces step 1 foot inside these walls. Load the catapults! Release!
Let's go.
Their defenses are solid. I'd expect nothing less of a stronghold of Yuan. The catapults on the walls are the largest obstacle. We'll deal with their catapults by using some of our own. Can I count on you to secure a base for us to deploy them?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We will now deploy the siege towers and infiltrate the castle. We must work together to clear a path to the walls.
This territory is ours.
That went well. Now that we have secured a base, we can prepare the catapults.
Is this as far as my path is to take me?
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
They're firing back at us. Those cunning dogs.
Cao Cao's forces are fierce and relentless. The East Gate will not hold for much longer.
If we maintain our defenses, how much longer can we hold out? This battle drags on. What will happen to the people of here?
Appears the resistance is futile.
The officers defending the south side are losing morale. It probably won't take much more to get them to surrender.
Then I will lead an attack on the southern bases. Put that theory to the test. We advance.
When things got tough, I thought of you. And now you're here. Crazy. I cannot afford to fall here.
officer has been defeated. Take it. All might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have defeated an enemy officer! My ambition cannot be stopped.
Retreat would be the best option right now. It's a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
I see it.
Victory is territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Retreating's the last thing I want. Even so, I'm leaving the rest to you.
I have defeated an enemy officer!
I wanted to attack the castle sooner, but I guess we'll just have to force our way through.
I knew it. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Martin, this is your end. Take it. Let's go. Take this. My ambition cannot be stopped.
Did I judge the situation poorly?
What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor. Let's go. Let's go. See you. Get this here. Quicker than that.
Loose. There must be something I can do.
Looking rough. I see you. Get this here. Take time to act. Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Forgive me. I must leave this battle in your capable hands.
When you're by my side, I feel empowered. I ask for your assistance here.
Take this! Now!
Our towers have finally reached the wall. Good. Go over the walls and attack the gates from inside.
The enemy officer has been
It
defeated.
seems that our time is coming to an end.
This territory
All those who
is
wish
out.
to
The
flee
enemy
should
officer
leave the castle
has
right
been
away.
defeated.
You do not need to die in vain.
If Our Lady is staying, then so are we.
You have taught us what truly...
joy and pride of fighting of our own free will.
My brave soldiers.
Mission accomplished. I hope they will surrender, but even if they don't, we'll still have the bases to use as a foothold for the siege.
I've had enough. I surrender to Cao Cao.
It seems there's no more we can do.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this settled.
We will stand against tyranny with determination and pride in our hearts. So it is you who will bring us to ruin. What a cruel twist of fate.
You're here to assist. Many thanks. With you at my side, I shall relish
The
this
enemy
battle
officer
even more.
has been defeated.
Take the heat with all my might.
An officer? You must be kidding!
It is my fate
The
to
enemy
fall with
officer
the House of
has
Yuan.
been defeated.
But please, accept the surrender of my soldiers.
You have not tried to cling to your lineage or status. A lone flower, you remain dignified and
The
determined.
enemy officer has been
I am
defeated.
not so foolish as to destroy a creature of such beauty.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well done. Order all battalions to storm the castle. Now advance! We'll stay at the wall and guard your back. Lord Cao Cao, teach my younger brother a lesson in humility.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Incredible skill.
The enemy
I
officer
cannot tear my
has been
eyes away
defeated.
from you.
go. Let's go.
I am the true heir of the noble house of Yuan. I will continue Yuan Shao's quest to become the supreme ruler of the land.
You are nothing without your lineage and your father's name. Boasting is just about all you are good for. You have neither the wits nor the talent to stand for yourself. You deserve to be defeated.
Solid stratagem. I challenge you to battle.
The enemy officer. This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
A duel just
Such incredible skill. I cannot tear my eyes away from you. The enemy officer has been defeated.
A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Let's end this.
go on.
Everyone is in high spirits. Let's ride this wave to victory.
I am still alive.
The enemy officer
revive the house of Yuan.
So now you reveal the strength of your will.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao. I thought he would meet his end at Guandu. But here he is, bringing down the house of Yuan. He is dangerous. I will have to destroy him when the time is right.
With all my might.
This is the same magic the Yellow Turbans were using.
I will keep them engaged until Yuan Shang is able to escape. Then I will make for the north and lure Cao Cao into following. Zuluan, I should have known you would be here. It seems you will cling to the Han to the bitter end.
Yuan Shang is defeated, and Cao Cao has his back to me. My chance to reclaim glory! The true heir of the honorable house of Yuan is none other than me! Onward, soldiers! Bring down Cao Cao! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yuan Tang, you've done just as we expected. Now, the real battle begins.
You have become quite formidable. Make your way to the lands of the north. I'll be waiting.
Zhang He, you knew everything. You came with me all this way? Out of my way!
I am afraid I can't do that. I am an officer in the service of Cao Cao, you see.
We're a part of Cao Cao's army now. I won't make him regret taking us in.
Begin the advance.
I see it. Delivers. There must be something I can do.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor.
Ah, you're here to assist. Many thanks. With you at my side, I shall relish this battle even more.
I, Zheng-He, have defeated the enemy officer.
Gotta be quicker than that. The enemy officer. When you're by my side, I feel empowered. I ask for your assistance here.
Time to act.
I see it.
Failure.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot fall here. The House of Yuan will...
The House of Yuan will never rise again. Yuan shall. I will take all that you left behind and continue on my path to supremacy.
Zuluan, I'll be waiting for you in the north. Come to me, and bring Cao Cao with you.
The heart of the young one, and then the...
An assassin, I see. And here in Baima, no less. Was Lord Cao Cao truly the target? I agree. It's not as... And I've come to the end. But this cannot go unaddressed. We need to put a stop to this. And fast.
I knew Yuan Shao since we were children. We used to always get into trouble together. We would break into the nobles' houses, and if we were discovered, one of us would take the other by the hand, and off we'd run. And now, I will cut down the son of that dear friend. The road to Dominion is a bloody one indeed. There is a way forward, but no way back. That is the path we have chosen. And yet, I still think fondly of my former friend. Perhaps that is my weakness. I have made kindling of my ties with officers, family, and friends. But this last weakness refuses to burn. How ridiculous. Yuan Shao. Soon I will take everything from you. I will not ask you not to hate me. But for as long as I live, I will not look back. I will forget you all and carry on. Regrets and apologies can wait until the next life. Zuluan, let's go. The next battle will end this feud with the Yuan clan.
Lady Jen, I'm glad to see you safe.
Well, I'm not sure safe is the word I would use to describe the current situation. Perhaps it would have been better if I had fallen in battle. Yet, I have survived and surrendered to our enemy. Or rather, Lord Cao Cao ensured my survival so that he might use me as a tool to bring the Yuan troops to heel.
Be that as it may, I'm certain the Yuan clan is glad for your survival. The flower that blooms in adversity is all the... And...
But...
Lady Chen.
We have... But to bloom in adversity, we must first survive. That is my mission now.
Lord Yuanshao was loved by the people of Hebei for being a just ruler. It's so sad that he passed.
They say some officers and members of the Yuan family have joined Lord Cao Cao.
It may seem cold-hearted, but I'm sure they had their reasons.
I wonder, whatever happened to the young lady who married into the Yuan family?
Lord Yuanshao loved his kids, to the point he left a battle just because his son fell ill.
Lord Yuanshao was loved by the people of Hebei for being a just ruler. It's so sad that he passed.
Everyone's always talking.
So Yuanshang and his brother Yuanxi have fled
Then... Right. So I said...
What did you think of Lord Goja's demeanor in the meeting earlier? Please, be honest.
I thought so too. That harried manner was very unlike him.
It seemed to me that Lord Goja was unsettled. And that cough. Perhaps he's not feeling well.
With his weak constitution, I fear he would not survive the extreme cold in the land of the Wuhuan. But given his strong will, I highly doubt we could convince him not to accompany our forces to the battlefield.
We must bring the battle to a quick and decisive end. Then leave Wuhuan territory as soon as possible.
We are going to have to move our troops even faster than Lord Goja has recommended. And we cannot do so without your help.
By the by, don't you know a doctor? Would you be able to introduce him to Lord Guojia? I say that, but I know he likes to enjoy every possible moment. He will not do anything he doesn't want to. I suspect that any advice we offer may be brushed aside.
Guojia.
Lord Cao Cao? Is the plan not to your liking?
No, it's not that. I was just thinking that I would like to speak with you.
All right then. Shall we go have a drink?
No. Here will be fine.
If I may ask, why did you agree to the plan? Lord Shunyo and the others felt there was nothing to be gained from it.
It's true. There is no real need to defeat Yuan Shang. If I were a strategist, I would have agreed with them. But you spoke up against them. You are not one to do so without purpose.
You're putting an incredible amount of faith in me. Jin Province is a vital conduit for people and supplies alike. We must control it if we want to keep control of the rest of our territory. In other words, Jin is the key to your ascension.
But taking Jing is not what you suggested.
I believe we need to establish our current position before taking our next step. The realm's greatest warriors all have Jin in their sights right now. Even if we were to take it, we would not be able to hold it for long. Which is why we should leave Jin for now and concentrate on keeping our hold on Hebei.
Guojia.
Yes?
You're flustered.
Human life is short. So lose yourself to pleasure. Share wine with friends. Fall in love with beautiful things. Such is the life led by Guojia.
In that case, my friend, allow me to join you for a while.
By all means. This tavern has everything we could possibly need.
Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids, to the point he...
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits.